Good evening and welcome to my video series 31 Days Life as a Professional Musician. I'm Bart Robley and here we are in my studio, the Bart Cave. Now I said good evening because most of the videos that I've been filming, I've been doing it first thing in the morning and kind of putting it together. Today's been a really busy day, man. I've been out here practicing, getting ready for a clinic I got coming up. Getting ready for some gigs and doing all kinds of lessons. It's been a great day. And so this is the first time I got to sit down in front of the camera and film something. So what I want to talk about today is I want to elaborate on a video that I did at the beginning of the whole thing, and that was where I was talking about teaching. I have a lot of friends who are music teachers, and I've heard the comment from some of them that, you know, man, I really enjoy teaching, but I don't like working with little kids. You know, I only want to take people that are at a certain level. Well, you know, I get that. I understand that to an extent. But right now, I want to introduce you to three very, very, very important people in my life, and some people I think you're going to enjoy. So watch this. I got one of the best young drum students in the world with me tonight. His name's Jake. Say hi, Jake.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
You good? How old are you?
6.
6? You just got your first drum set, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So you want to play a groove for my friends out there that are going to be watching this on YouTube? You want to play a groove for me? Okay, let's, you want to spin your sticks? Spin your sticks first of all. Spin your sticks. See, look, hey, that doesn't get any cooler than that, right? I mean, that's awesome. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear groove number 3. Okay, let me hear it. You ready? 1, 2, ready, play. Absolutely perfect, dude. That was awesome. That was great. Now, that was groove number 3 out of my book, School of Hard Rocks. Shameless plug for my book there. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go over to the practice pad, okay? So, we're going to go over here to the practice pad. Stand up there, Jake, for just a second, and let's pull this drum throne over here. There you go. All right, so now, let's play some paradiddles. Ready? Play. That was awesome. That was awesome. Was that fun?
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to immortalize you onto YouTube here real soon, and I'll let you know when it's up and you can watch yourself. Film it. Perfect. Say hi, Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Say bye, Jack.
Bye, Jack.
And we are rolling. That was smoking.
Thanks.
So there you have it. Jake, Jack, and Ryan. All different ages and all amazing drummers in their own right. I think it's important to work with kids. I think it's really important to work with young musicians, and I'll tell you why. You saw Ryan and Jack, and they're just killing it, right? Just, man, those guys have got chops. I'll talk a little bit more about them in a minute. But you also saw Jake. Now, Jake was just starting out, right? And you know, just giving it his best and giving it his all, and he's just having so much fun, and he's a cute little kid, and man, what an awesome kid. Well, what I want to say about Jack and Ryan is that they started taking drum lessons with me when they were Jake's age. They were little kids, and they started at the same place. Okay, the same exact place. Jack, he was this little kid. He'd come in, and his drumsticks were bigger than him, and he was scared to death. He never said two words. His eyes were as big as, you know, bass drums. And man, he tried so hard, and we started on whole notes, half notes, whole note rest, half notes rest, quarter notes, worked his way up, and look at him now. The kid's amazing. He's just amazing. And I'm proud to say that this is his senior year. He's going to be graduating, you know, in just a few weeks, really. And he's going to be going to Berklee School of Music, and he is going to study music, and he's going to come back from Berklee, and I'm going to take lessons from him. He's amazing. The guy is so phenomenal, and it has been just a pleasure to be part of his journey. It's been outstanding to watch him grow. And he started with me when he was just a little guy, like Jake. Now Ryan was the same thing. Ryan came in and he didn't know anything about music, nothing about it. And he has developed and blossomed into this amazing player. He is in drumline, he is in jazz band, he can play anything, he can sight read anything. He's just a very, very, very gifted kid. And again, it was an honor to be his teacher and be in his life and watch his journey. And he started with me from square one, just like our friend Jake. Now what's the lesson in this? The lesson in this is to young musicians who want to make a living as a musician. And I've said before, you're going to have to wear a lot of hats. That's what this whole video series is about. You're going to have to teach, you're going to have to do session work, you're going to have to do gigs, you're going to have to do, you know, transcriptions for people, all kinds of crazy stuff just to make a living as a musician. And you're going to have to work with kids, so you're going to have to learn patience. And I think it's important to work with kids. I think it's really important to work with kids, because think back, if you're out there and you've been playing for a while and you've gone to high school and you just graduated college and now you're starting your career and you're starting a teaching career, but yet you don't want to work with kids. Think back to when you were a kid. Think back to your first lesson. Think back to when you first started. You wanted somebody to mentor you. Now, like Jack and Ryan, Jake is very young. And I plan, because he loves this so much, I plan on watching him grow up just like I watch the other two grow up and do great things, you know. So don't be afraid to work with kids, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You know, if you're starting out a teaching career and you're a little bit iffy about it, just remember to just slow down, really kind of get down there, play with them, think to their level, you know, have fun with them. And remember that someday they could be an amazing player. Think about all the amazing players in the world and whoever your biggest influences are. It doesn't matter if you're a jazz guy, a rock guy, a prog rock guy, whatever you're into, whoever your favorite drummer is, or whoever your favorite musician is, they had to start at one point, right? So nurture that. If you have somebody that comes to you for lessons and they're a young kid and they don't know anything about music, well, if you're going to be a music teacher, it's your job to teach them. So anyway, that's my thoughts on working with kids. I love working with kids. I love working with adults. I have students literally, I think Jake right now actually is my youngest student. Okay, so I have students from 5 years old to 83 years young. My oldest student right now is 83 years old. This gentleman has wanted to play drums his whole life. He never did it, and finally now he's doing it. And man, you can't believe it's like the fountain of youth for him. He comes in every week and he's ready to play and he's having so much fun. So, you know, if you're a teacher, have fun with it. And you know what? One thing I can promise you as a teacher, you will learn from your students. So anyway, I could talk about it all night. I'm going to sign off now. Have a great evening, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks a lot for watching.